everybody. My name's Marilee Burnett. I am your tarot reader and astrologer, back with the messages for all the signs for the election week ahead here in the United States. So there is, of course, a lot of nervous energy around the week ahead. So we will do a deep dive and see what each sign can expect as we pull a card for every sign like I do every week. Of course, if you subscribe to my channel now, you know that I post these every weekend, and that way you'll get a notification. So click on that subscribe button now. Also, be sure to go out to my website, marileeburnett.com. That way you can take a look at my written materials. You can see everything through the end of this year, which includes full moons, new moons, the monthly horoscope for November and December. And shortly you'll see the preview for 2025. In fact, you can go out and sign up for a long 2-hour Zoom session where we really break it down for you and your chart, what the big transitions will be for 2025. So you don't want to miss that. And there's a nice little discounted rate for you there as well. All right, so with that, I take us through this journey, starting with the sign of Aries. We'll end at, of course, the sign of Pisces. You want to also be sure that you watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, most importantly. But all together, they give you a really good view of the week ahead. So with that, we will get started with, of course, the sign of Aries. All right, I am using this Tarot Illuminati deck this week as it was calling to me. And Aries, this for you is the Alchemist, which is the number one card in the tarot, which has to do with creating magic. So you have some good power with you this week, Aries. And you have all of your gifts. You have the book, you have the directions. You are creating magic this week. So that is really an exciting opportunity. And of course, the number one and it being a major arcana card means that you have a huge new beginning and a huge new opportunity. So whatever you've been focusing on and working on, now's the time to do and use your magic, especially use your magic for good, Aries. So drop a magic wand and I'll send one back and let's see if we can make magic happen together. Next we have Taurus. Wow. I guess it's going to be a really important week ahead because we have two major arcana cards in a row. And this one is the Wheel, Taurus. So this is exciting because it is literally the Wheel of Fortune, and that is turning in your favor. So something major, of course, is happening this week with this being a major arcana card. The number 10, which reduces again to the number 1, offers you a huge new opportunity. Now, it could involve a move. It can involve travel. If you think about the wheel and it's a part of something that's getting you moving, sometimes that's you physically moving. So whatever this is, it's meant to be. It's really important that you don't try to stay stuck this week, that you do move on, and especially you move forward. This is not the energy of going back, right? This is the energy of taking the wheel, taking control, and allowing yourself to follow the path that destiny is presenting to you. So it is a huge opportunity. I can't wait to hear from you, Taurus, how this amazing, unexpected, wildly successful moment unfolds for you. So definitely keep me posted. Okay, up next we have Geminis. All right, I am going to tell you the rising sign for each of the political parties, just to give you an idea of what their sign is expecting. And Kamala Harris is a Gemini rising. And so this is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands gives you something to celebrate within your community. Now, Anybody who works with this energy knows this is often something we see with marriage and commitments. It can be something, Geminis, that you're celebrating, of course, your marriage, a baby shower, something that brings the community together to celebrate. That's all I'm going to say from a political perspective. We'll see as we look at Donald's card what we have coming up for Leos as well. But this looks like there is definitely something for Gemini rising, which Kamala Harris is, to celebrate in the week ahead. Will the celebration last? That's what gets interesting and tricky. All right, let us move on to the sign of Cancer. All right, well, here we are, Cancers. You have the Devil card, which is all about breaking free from situations and people and your ego, especially because you are trapped in something that no longer serves you, something that you're giving your power away to. And when we have, of course, major arcana cards, it's major work that you need to do in this week ahead in order to break free from this trap. And trust me, it's fear, right? The ego uses fear to keep us stuck because we can't possibly see a way through it, whatever it is for you. But I guarantee you, once you break free from the situation and you get away from it and outside of it, you're going to be maybe kicking yourself a little bit for how long you stayed stuck. Now, in other cases, this can be a very intense new experience from a relationship perspective. Just trust that when it's intense, you're going to have to slow down or you'll get carried away. Now, this is the energy of the number 6 too. So this is an opportunity to restore the joy in your life. All right. Now let us look at the sign of Leo. Okay, guys, you cannot make this up. So the 8 of Cups, and I told you that Donald Trump has this energy. So there is a disappointing situation, Leos, that you are ready to move on from and leave behind. Now, that isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Whatever has disappointed you, it's important that you break ties with the situation and move on. Now, it can signify a little move, right? You can be traveling, you can be moving on from a current location, or you can be moving on from some kind of a situation. But it's a very emotional release. Whatever it is that you're moving away from and moving on from, it's very emotional to you because of the fact that we have the cups. Cups are our emotions. And the number 8 is strength, right? So you moving away, you letting go, you moving on from whatever it is that disappoints you, you are strong enough to do it. And maybe you actually gain more strength and power because you're willing to let this go and move on. All right, so we're going to see how this plays out. Next, we have Virgos. I love this card. No matter the deck, it's always really beautiful. So Virgos, for you, this is the 10 of Cups. You're happy, you're joyful, you're emotionally fulfilled. This is a happy home and family life. So this is definitely good news for you this week. And so when we get to the 10, right, it's the end of a journey. This is an emotional journey that you have been on, and you are finally done with it and happy and joyful and successful. And then you start over, right? Because the number 10 becomes the number 1. So I'm very curious how this looks because I'm a Virgo rising. So wish me luck. I'm wishing all you Virgos luck, and let me know in the comments what great things happen for you this week. Next, we have Libra. All right, Libras, you have the 3 of Pentacles this week. So there is an expert who will help guide you on whatever it is that you are working on. Now, Pentacles, of course, have to do with work typically. And then number 3 is, working with somebody else, our creator, a creator, to help you accomplish your goals this week. So Libras, while you put in the work, it's not the work that you necessarily are doing on your own. It's the work that you are doing and accomplishing through other people that makes a really big difference. So don't try to do it on your own this week is the message. Let others in to help you and see how far you go. Keep me posted. Next, we have Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, you are feeling strong in your power and financially abundant, right? You look at all of the symbols in this card that have to do with abundance, like the rabbit and the grapes and the golden pear. So this is a really strong week for you, Scorpios. Of course, you're all about power and money. So women entrepreneurs in particular see a lot of success and power in this week ahead. Now, it could be a woman that is in an influential role who helps you feel empowered, offers you a new job, for instance, is a big possibility for you this week, Scorpios. So drop some coin if you want. Definitely keep me posted. And I like the rabbit in here for abundance. So rabbit out there for you, Scorpios. And we'll see next week how you do. Sagittarius. All right, speaking of new opportunities, Sagittarius, this is a big opportunity for you that seems to be handed down from the heavens. So whenever we see the aces, this is the hand of God, right? Presenting you with an opportunity that comes out of nowhere and starts you down a new path, right? That's the energy of the number 1. So surprisingly, right, this offer, a job offer, for instance, comes through for you, Sagittarius, and it's a great opportunity. So you don't have to question it. You don't have to doubt it. It's fated. It's meant to be. All you have to do is open your hand and accept what is being offered to you. I think it's your wishes and dreams coming true. And maybe it's that job you've been waiting on for a really long time, but it's finally coming through for you now. Keep me posted. All right, Capricorns. Wow. Cards this week are so positive. I love it. Ace of Swords. So, Capricorns, another hand of God opportunity coming through for you with the Ace of Swords. Now, this can be a new thought. It can be an aha moment. And again, the hand of God, just like Sagittarius. So maybe you have Sagittarius and Capricorn energy in your chart. And so it's a huge new opportunity. And swords are our thoughts, it's communication. So literally, an offer comes out of the blue and again starts you on a new path. And it's usually a conversation. It could be something that comes in the mail, an email, a job offer, but it's a big deal. And when you accept this, then you again are started on a new path, and it's a big deal. I love the energy of this card, Capricorn. So be ready for that aha moment and a fresh start. Definitely keep me posted. Next, we have Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are the Queen of Swords, or working with the Queen of Swords this week. So this is a very practical week for you. You're checking off your to-do list. You're getting yourself organized. You're getting things done. This isn't an emotional week, right? The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very direct, concise, not so focused on the feeling aspect of the week ahead, more focused on the facts and the details. And so are you. So if you need a little help getting organized or getting your thoughts straight, this is a great woman to work with this week. And I think it literally has to do with work because, of course, swords are thoughts and communication and writing and details and facts. And at the busyness of this card, you've got a lot on your plate. So take it one step at a time, and you'll be really excited at the opportunity that shows up and the fresh start that happens because of the energy of the number one. All right, last but not least, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, we have the Judgment card. And my dog is usually always helpful and entertaining as I do these recordings. And to go with the trumpet, if you couldn't hear it, he made his little squeaky toy go. So, Judgment is calling to you this week, Pisces. And so that gives you an opportunity, right, for redemption. It gives you an opportunity to cash in on your karma bank, possibly, right? So just trust, right, that whatever calling you receive this week, it is one that you are meant to pursue and respond to. And the number two is about balance, which can have a lot to do with our relationships as well. So you want to make sure that if you have any messy karma in your relationship, you want to clean that up and get on the right side of things. Because again, judgment is just that. You are being judged. This is the Fool, right? Reaching judgment for the path that it has followed this entire time of the tarot journey. And of course, after judgment is the World card and completion. So this is right at the end of your journey, Pisces. Something big and major is happening. And as a result of what happens now, you will see completion. Interesting as usual. I tell you guys, I'm just as fascinated as all of you with the messages for the cards for the week ahead. And hopefully nobody minds that I threw a little political stuff in there. I'll do some more if it is something of interest to you when we do the astro lesson this week, and just give a little foresight. It's just, again, whatever's going to happen this week, it's up to fate, right? It's up to each person's individual journey. And all the messages are not black and white, right? So how we interpret them has everything to do with our experience, our connection to spirit. Do we listen to the downloads, or are we wanting to create outcomes that match what we want? It can be a little slippery slope when we're talking about politics in particular. So wait and see. Do your part. Get out and vote if you haven't already, because your voice is what matters. So I look forward to seeing how this week transpires and coming back next week. And I see a lot of huge opportunity for everybody. So I really want to hear in the comments how the week goes for you. All right, guys, we will talk next week. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.